All right, so I was surfing the internets and I was jerking off to some porn the other day, and well, since then I haven't jerked off anymore. I'm trying to save it, and well, it's because lately I haven't been enjoying it as much. You know, I'll go, I'll do it. I'll fucking strangle my dick until it's blue. And it hasn't been enjoyable. It's like I'm just jerking off for jerking off's sake instead of jerking off when I'm horny. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait until I'm horny and probably enjoy it more than I'm just doing it just because I have nothing else to do. You know? But I was jerking off to some porn I was watching, and it got me thinking because the guy that's in the porn, it's a straight porn because he's a straight guy, and he's one of my favorite, or used to be my favorite, porn actor. I have so many of them. And I have, but yeah, there's Chris Stokes. I like him. He's pretty cool. I like David Loso, who's a Mexican guy. Oh, he's pretty cool. He has a nice cock. And I was into Seth Gamble. If you don't know who that guy is, he is the guy who played Justin Bieber. Yeah, he did. Played Justin Bieber for a porno parody. I forgot what it was called, but I didn't watch it. And he has this kind of boyish look. I mean, he played Justin Bieber. What do you think? He has that look. You know, that not femme like Justin Bieber, but like kind of masculine in a bit. You know, but not as much. And he had a look that was very, very youthful, very jockish, very, cutesy. And he was good in many of these sex scenes. And lo and behold, by the way, about a year ago, I discovered, out of my own volition, don't tell me how I discovered this, but I did. Actually, yeah, I was just surfing around, and, I find so much smut on the internet. If I can tell you where I found this, I find so much shit. I get shit sent to me all the time by other people that I know, and they send me porno, they send me their own porno or stuff that they recorded, stuff like that. I have relatives who send me their sex tapes too. Like I just got one, I think last week. One of my relatives was like, "Here, look, I'm boning a chick." Oh, good, good for you, motherfucker. Good for you. And what does that do for me? Well, I mean, he's okay looking, but I didn't jerk off to it. I don't know, because I wasn't, it was pretty boring. And I was into Seth Gamble. And I don't know how I came up to his he had a gay video, by the way. He did a gay scene at a website. It was one of those college dudes website. I forgot what it's called. I think I have it here. Hold on. Yeah, I bookmarked it. I forgot what it was called. It doesn't say here. But Seth Gamble, when he was a little younger than what he is today, he did a porn scene with another guy. And he was the one that was fucking the other guy. And so I was like, wow, this is fuck. I jerked off to this shit like several times. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he actually did this. And, well, I mean, first I was like, ooh, wow, I saw this. But later on I was like, okay, I'm not surprised. Because the guy looks like to me that I think he has done a lot more gay stuff than this. I'm not saying that he's gay. I'm saying that if the money is right, he will do it. I mean, he already did it once. And what I heard was that he got paid $40,000. That's what he says. I don't know if it's true. Probably, it might be less. I don't know. But that he got paid $40,000 to perform in this gay scene. And all he did was fuck a guy in the ass, get sucked off and all that, right? The whole thing. But what I'm saying is, it's not a big deal because at least you didn't get fucked in the ass. There were other porn stars that did that. They did the whole shebang. They got fucked in the ass. They did everything. Kiss, make out. I mean, I think Seth Gamble did kiss a few times in the scene. But there were other straight actors who were doing straight porn actors, whatever, performers. They're just fucking. That's all they do on camera. I don't know if I want to call them performers or actors. I'll just say they're just porn stars. But I seen like Peter North. Remember that guy? Peter North? Oh, that guy can shoot loads and loads of cum. That guy, I found him to be attractive, but not my type in a way. But I was still watching some of his shit. I was watching cum compilations and all that. And he was pretty an amazing dude. And I got to meet him once when I was working as a waiter at a restaurant. I got to meet him. He was pretty cool. And he did a lot of gay scenes. He did a gay scene where he was fucked in the ass, too. I mean, that was pretty, And that was in the 80s, by the way, when we had a little problem with the AIDS. And so Seth Gamble recently got asked about that. And I found this interview that he did for some douchebag, I don't know. And he got asked, what do you think about straight guys who do gay porn, and should they call them crossovers, yeah? And for me, I don't view this as like a controversy or a thing that merits to be called a crossover. I mean, what are you crossing over, really? I mean, you're out there fucking showing everybody your cock, showing everybody your ass. And Seth Gamble in the interview says that, what the male porn star does is, the male porn star is just there to make the girl pretty. Yeah. If you can view it that way, you can try to justify yourself doing porn in that way. But what I come to realize, because I got to know a few other guys who do amateur porn, is that they are doing it because they love it. Yeah, that's why. They are exhibitionists. They love getting paid for it as well. They love fucking chicks or guys. And it's just good old fun and getting paid and fucking around. That's all it is. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, baby. And this whole thing, like, this is called a crossover. Like, do we have a straight guy that's doing gay porn for a living? Okay, he's trying to make a living, okay? He's trying to make some money here. And everybody needs to make money, and I understand that. But why is it such a sin that the guy already is out there with his pants down in front of a camera, showing his cock to the whole fucking world, getting his cock sucked, coming on camera, showing people how he comes and his semen spewing out and landing on somebody's face, hopefully my face. But you see what I'm saying? I mean, you're doing that over here, and you're going to do the same thing over here, but with women or with a girl. Unless if you're a total bottom and you're the one just getting fucked in the ass and you're a total homo, then that's a whole different story. I can see that. But what do male porn stars, what's their purpose in life? Their purpose is to be the cock. And when you go audition, by the way, and they take pictures of your cock, they take pictures of you, you know what they're interested in, these producers and directors. They want to see big cocks insert women's pussies if you're into straight porn. I'm not saying that I'm into straight porn. I'm okay with straight porn. Okay, that's the difference. I'm okay with straight porn. I can watch it. I can eat a sandwich and keep watching it. I'm fine with it. I know gay guys that are like, no, pussy. I'm not there to watch the woman, by the way. You know that, right? I'm there to watch the man. I'm here to watch some cock getting sucked. I mean, that's what I enjoy. And I like to look at the straight guy. In fact, they have porn. I saw this website once, passed by through it. I never pay for this shit, by the way, but I passed by through it. I saw some of the previews and stuff like that. There's this website where they just have straight guys fuck chicks, but like they are cute. They're very attractive and well endowed and have a nice body and all that. But the trick is that the camera is centered on the guy. Like, this is from the perspective of the guy. For like, fuck the chick, who cares? And the chick is just like any typical chick, just semi-attractive, nice tits, whatever. And the guy's enjoying it, and we are enjoying watching the guy. It's kind of weird, but it's like, wow, they're actually doing this. So it's straight porn for gay guys, I think. I forgot what the website was called, but if you look it up, I guess you can find it. But Seth Gamble can do that, right? He can still please the gay audiences and still fuck girls while doing it. But I guess the only way that we can pull that off, the straight guy has to be fucking attractive as hell, cute, maybe young. Doesn't have to be young, but most likely young. Big old dick, nice personality. That's what really attracts gay guys to anybody that's into male porn stars. And so, I'm gonna show you this clip. Here's Seth Gamble trying to being asked about this because he did the gay porn scene, right? He did it once. That's what he says. It is the only one out there, and it's probably all over the porn tube, so you can watch it. Just look it up, Seth Gamble gay porn. I have it with me right now, and I'll play a little bit of that if you like. Oh man, I hope I don't get a Woody when I'm doing this. I'm gonna ruin the show. All right, here's Seth Gamble, and he's gonna, he's being all philosophical about this, all legalistic, and come on, for a guy whose job it is to show his cock on camera and get it sucked off, or fucking chicks, or coming on people's faces, for him to say, well, there's a standard. Please, come on. Whatever.
On it. My thought is this: if a guy has done gay porn or done it, you know what I mean, and they don't do it anymore, you know what I mean, and that's not something that they live their lifestyle by, then I don't think there should be, that shouldn't affect them from doing something that they actually want to do. Because there's a term that I guess they had that's called gay for pay, and guys do it and they just do it for the money. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like if a performer's willing to go, okay, I'm going to pick a side and I want to do straight porn, and that's all I'm ever going to do ever again, then I think that could be okay. But the problem is that, as the past has showed us, is a lot of the guys they're into that shit.
They're hustlers.
Yeah, they're just trying to do, so they'll do whatever they can to make money, and they don't.
And we love hustlers. I love hustlers. I don't know. I have been hustled some few times, and let me tell you, some of the hustlers were not. I don't think they merit any of my attention, but they're there. I've been picked up by straight guys. I had straight guys come on to me, not in a sexual way, but hey, if you give me $20, I'll let you suck my dick or something like that. And I'm like, why should I pay you for that? First of all, you're gonna get a blowjob and $20 on the side. Come on, I should be paying you. You should be paying me for that shit. Alright. And I'm getting a feeling that Seth Gamble is a hustler, or was a hustler. And you know what? Guys like him, who know they're attractive, who know they are out there, and a lot of guys get to see them naked and fucking chicks and seeing their cocks and seeing them come and all that. I would expect that some of these guys, and I'm not saying Seth Gamble is doing this, but I'm getting a feeling that he is doing this, and that's why he's been thinking about this and rationalizing, trying to rationalize this whole thing, is that they do the straight porn, right, in front of the camera and everything. But then I bet you that they get offers on the side, $5,000, $10,000, to do private escorting. Or as I say, just being a fucking prostitute, right? And gay guys who have the money, and they're like, I want Seth Gamble. I want him to fuck me in the ass, and they have the means to do so. I would suspect, that they are offering these guys money on the side to do like a private thing, just to fuck around in a hotel room or something. And I'm guessing, I have a strong suspicious feeling that Seth Gamble has probably done this many times, hustled some gay guys, especially if they are a little older and they have money and all that. I mean, I don't think Seth Gamble has a real job, right? Because there was another guy like him, Fat Zane. Remember him? Fat Zane. Oh, he was gorgeous. Fat Zane, Canadian guy. He retired from porn, and he just said, "Hey, I'm retiring because I saved all my money, and I'm gonna go to school and have a real job." I don't know what he's gonna do, but something else. I don't know. Might own a business or something. But he's doing that now. What is Seth Gamble doing to prepare for the future? Nothing. So he has to. Guys like him as well, to make money, they're gonna have to do the gay shit as well. I mean, yeah, there are women out there that will pay you for sex, but I don't see many older women or widows out there with $30,000 to spare to say, "Hey, come here, Seth, give this old lady a ride." I don't think there are people like that out there. I don't think there are women like that. There are gay guys like that. I know for a fact they are. But Seth Gamble is trying to play it like he's trying to justify everything and then impose some sort of standard. It's just funny for a porn star to do that. Standards. Come on, you're fucking dirty pussies all the time, fucking asshole.
Think about safety of people, and so I think there's a couple guys in the business now that are crossovers that did a substantial amount of gay porn, and they do it now. And there's a couple of them in the business, and I'm not going to sit here and name off the list, but in general, as long as they stick to one thing, like right. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like It is what it is. You know what I mean? If they're good performers and they do their job and they're not putting people at risk, sure. But I feel like it should be capped at this point because there's been too many shutdowns, too many things going on. You know what I mean? And
they're
higher risk.
They're the high
so
risk.
it's like I feel like okay, there's a couple guys in the business that did it, and they've been doing just straight for the last couple of years. Cool, cap it off. It's over. They got the ones they need.
But here's the thing, though: isn't sex in general just risky? Yeah, I mean it is. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that sex is bad or something. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, unless you're just jerking off, if you're going to put your penis into somebody else's mouth, you can get herpes. Isn't that also an STD that you can get? I would assume so, yeah. So it's still a risk to have sex, especially when you're a slut and you're fucking all these people all the time. And I'm not calling Seth Gamble a slut. I'm just saying, I know sluts personally. I know guys who fuck around with chicks all the time. They have like a different chick every day. Maybe not every day, like maybe Thursday through Sunday or something like that. But having sex can be risky. Heterosexual sex is also risky. You can have unwanted pregnancy. You can get herpes. You can get syphilis. You could get hepatitis. You could get now this HPV thing and meningitis is going around, and gay sex. Of course, you can have a lot of problems with that. I'm not sure what he's talking about. That sex is risky anyway, and when you're trying to have it performed in a professional way in front of a camera, you're going to have to sort of make sure that everything is safe, because isn't this like workplace safety? Yeah, it is, huh? Workplace safety. OSHA has to get into it. Make sure that all these stars, quote unquote, are not getting harmed with the AIDS and HIV. But what I'm trying to say is there's other shit that you can get as well. You can get this other shit. And when you get herpes on your fucking dick, man, there's no cure for that either. You'll have the itch, you'll have the sores, you're going to have all the, the scratches going on. Wow. And so when you go to church on Sunday morning, you're scratching your dick during the whole sermon, you're going to be like, oh my God, what did I do? Of course, because sex is a risky thing, and you just have to, either take the risk or not do it. And I'd rather take the risk and enjoy life, But yeah, you can always minimize your risk, wear a condom and do this and that. Making sure that there's no sores on lips that can transfer to penises and cause herpes. Any breakouts, any weird-looking, mushroom-looking fungi right next to your balls. Yeah, you gotta kind of watch out for that. Yeah.
For them to continuously come in, I think that should be ended.
Well, the problem is some of these companies are basically just going about doing it what they want,
Yeah, and I totally agree. And at the end of the day, it's like, as an industry at its whole, it's like, okay, for example, you know Julia Ann, right? So she's pretty keen on not working with guys that do it. You know what I mean? And I can say, like, because I've done one scene, it was almost a decade ago, that I get a pass, and I have for many years, and no one, pretty much, people don't even know I did it anymore. But I'm honest about it, because there's no point of lying about it.
Now we know.
But at the end of the day, so they go, okay, well, I've known Seth for 8 years, and I know he's a respectful guy, So, but then you got guys that are newer that come in and do it, and people aren't as accepting about it anymore, because it's like they haven't known these people for a long time. The longer you know someone, the better you know their character. And at the end of the day, that's pretty much what this industry is all about. And it's not just about the crossover guys anymore. It's women escorting and doing it unsafely, and there's so many factors in it now, and it's like a numbers game. How many of us are having sex on a regular basis? What are we doing outside of work when we're not at work? I mean, those are the things that I think about. I mean, there's guys that are in the business that are mere performers that never did a gay scene, but they do gay shit when they're not at work. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like,
that's what I've been talking about. That's what I think is going on with Seth. And he gave it a weird smile when he said that. Oh, wow. These guys, I don't know. I'm not going to say that they are sleazy in a way. Not because of the porn, but because of, this whole talk about justifying this and trying to rationalize and put standards. Oh, come on. Look, the basic standard is wear a condom when you're doing porn scenes, and that's it, right? What's so bad about that? You can minimize a lot of shit. You can minimize a lot of STDs. You can minimize HIV. You can minimize AIDS and all that. You can have laws, or I don't know. Didn't we pass a law in California that says all porn stars have to wear condoms now? Something like that? Yeah. Well, we should take into consideration that a lot of these guys do go out there, have butt sex, like Seth had 10 years ago. He said, oh, that was 10 years ago. Oh, come on, bitch. Let it all out. We know what you're doing. You are escorting rich gay guys out there who pay you a lot of money. And he has a nice house, by the way. It's a nice house for a porn star that doesn't do that many DVDs. Because I haven't seen Seth Gamble in any DVDs. All he does is the online shit. So, but look, after this, I'm like, this guy's too pretentious. You know what I'm saying? He's very pretentious. I don't like him anymore. See, this is what happens. Oh, they're so cute. When they're fucking chicks or fucking gay guys. Oh, they're so handsome, and their cocks are amazing. Once they start speaking, it's another story. It's another fucking story. What else, Seth?
What can you really dictate to make that not a problem anymore?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
doing a scene versus someone that's never done a scene but is going and banging out trannies on a regular basis. Like, is that okay? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's a better word, right? Trannies. Hey, Seth, that's a better word. Don't use it. I bet you he's banning transgenders. I bet you he is. Well, why did he bring it up? And look at that smile that he has on his face. Oh my God, that's funny. Well, go ahead, Seth. Continue to smile like that. It's all you, man. It's all you. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to jerk off anymore to this guy. Yeah, he totally blew it for me. Now I see him like, fuck you. I mean, in a good way. And he talks about other shit and all that. And here's his gay sex scene that he's trying to kind of, rationalize. And, whoa, that was in the past. Oh, that was... Here it is. Oh, Seth. Fuck.
let's be realistic here. You know what I mean? Like,
we never had this problem when I got into this. At least I wasn't aware of it.
I got very fortunate. I got fortunate.
Oh, he's very fortunate.
I became very close friends with Mark Davis.
I'm getting hard. I'm going to stop this. I mean, Seth got into it. He was really into that movie. Into that scene. Yeah, it was like... It felt like he did it before. Yeah. He was a very aggressive top, by the way. And I think he is. A very... he's a power top. Which is fine. I mean, 99% of all straight guys are power tops when it comes to gay sex. And... what's wrong with it? I mean, look, you are banging chicks, and you're getting paid like $500 to do that, right? Maybe not much. I heard it's about like if you're not that well known, you're just getting paid like $50, $100 a scene, to have sex with a girl. But you're like, oh yeah, I'm having sex with this hot chick, this hot porn star. But I mean, you are, and I keep saying this, you are already out there. You compromise yourself already by doing porn, right? Your ass is gonna be out there for the public to see. Your cock is gonna be out there. You're gonna be fucking and naked, and you're gonna be coming. You're gonna be going You're gonna be doing all that. All right, we're gonna see your cock. You are already, in the eyes of many people, contributing to the smut of the world, right? You are already somebody with no morals. You are somebody that is already, an exhibitionist, a slut, whatever names they want to throw at you. I'm not throwing those names out. Maybe the exhibitionist part, I think, yeah, because these guys are somewhat exhibitionist in nature. They like to show their cocks because they're attractive, they have nice bodies, and they know that. And they wouldn't mind getting paid to show it off a little bit. But once you're doing that already, if you go to gay porn and you get paid like $5,000, I know guys that get paid $5,000. There's a straight guy, he's like a motorcycle dude or something. I got to meet him once at this convention. I don't remember for what, but he was there, and I talked to him, and he said that I didn't know he was that kind of a guy, but he's a straight guy. He had a wife and everything. The wife and him, they're okay with it, and he does gay porn. That's all he does. and he gets paid $5,000 each time he does it. And I asked him, so how's this, how's this working out? Because, yeah, well, the straight stuff and all that, whatever. He said that he has done straight porn before. And that because he wanted to meet, he wanted to have a girlfriend and all that, fucking girls and having a girlfriend is sometimes a little bit complicated, because there might be some jealousy there. So he's like, well, I went to gay porn not because of that, but because it's easier for me to do that, he says. I don't know why. It's easier for him to do it. Because he's like, I'm not really fucking a girl anymore. I'm fucking a guy who is just a cum slut or whatever. He said it. He's a faggot. There's a little homophobia there, but I don't know if it is homophobia. Could be. I don't know. But straight guys, straight porn stars, you're already doing this shit. Crossing over to gay porn is not that big of a step. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not the big difference is you get paid a lot more money. And the guy who this biker guy that I got to know, he did the gay porn and he got paid $5,000 each time he did it. He had a big old cock, by the way. It was like 11.5 inches. Big old hard cock. And he was able to do it. And, he wears condoms and all that, and that's fine. He's just a performer. That's all he is. He's gay for pay. I guess you could say that, right? But I don't think it's gay for pay. It's just straight guys fucking other guys, or other straight guys too. Although they're fucking gay guys, because they're gay guys who love it up the... Of course, we gay guys, we love it up the ass. So, so you have this going on. Yeah, look, it's not a big deal. I don't know why he's making it into a big deal. I don't know why it's not just him, the other people who are making this into a big deal. Now they want standards. Now they want some sort of guidelines. Look, here's the guideline. Drop your trousers and fuck. All right? That's what drop your trousers and fuck. Fuck that face, motherfucker. Fuck it. Spill your cum all over my face. Like a fucking stud that you are. Let's see. Here's where, let me fast forward to where he finishes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he came a lot. Yeah. That's when he was younger. All right, well, what I got to say is, dude, bruh, fuck it. Do whatever you need to do. If you did gay porn, so what? You're in porn. That's what you get to do. Hey, you're not fucking a zebra or anything like that. Okay, so it's not like you're doing like that kind of porn. But you're doing gay porn, and you did it. Be proud of it. Be out and proud, Seth. We should have straight guys like this join part of the LGBTQIQSSTUVIXYZ umbrella. Yes, there should be room for them. Everybody has a fucking acronym in the LGBT umbrella, so why don't we do this? There should be an acronym for straight guys who do gay sex for money or for advantage. H for hustlers? I don't know. Hustle me, baby. We should have, they should have their own section. And we kind of do underappreciate these guys a bit, I guess. The way that we do it is we try to say, wait a minute, no, you can be straight and have gay sex. Yes, you can. Of course you can. Look, if I had straight sex, I fucked pussy as well in the past. And does that mean that I'm straight? No. It doesn't mean that. It just means that there was a circumstance that I was in and I did it. That's it. And, straight guys should feel the same way. You'd be like, hey, well, not all straight guys. I mean, some straight guys, especially those who do porn. If you're caught up in a situation where you have to raise $40,000, I forgot what he needed that money for. I guess it was to bail himself out or something. Yeah, he got in trouble with the law. Oh, what a surprise! And he needed $40,000 to get out of the jail, so he had to do the gay porn. Right? I don't know if that's true. I bet you it was around not 40. It was around 20,000. I don't think anybody will pay him that much. But because the whole forbidden fruit aspect of a straight guy doing gay porn is like, it's so, yeah, but it's not that you know, at first I was like, oh wow, you know, but it's not that exotic. It's not that amazing in reality. Okay. But it is interesting. And we just have to get over this. I don't know. Why am I talking about porn? Why am I talking about porn? I don't know. Look, we all watch porn. Fuck this. You know, I heard a guy say, oh, I don't watch porn. I don't watch anything. Then we had a couple of beers, and then I say, hey, you want to watch this? Oh, yeah. Play. Right. Yeah. Look, I have had at least, I don't know. I had a lot of straight guys in my past, sexual past. Mainly just blowjobs and stuff like that, you know. Though there was one straight guy that he wanted to kiss me, and that was weird. I never kissed a straight guy. Well, that was the only one time I did, and I didn't like it, you know. Because they don't know how to kiss. They don't know. The straight guys don't know how to kiss. At least other guys, right? And he tried it. He's like, I just wanted to try that. And I'm like, okay. And then I had another straight guy who wanted to massage his ass and then finger him or something. I don't know. I didn't do that. But, yeah, I don't know. And there's this aspect that we haven't really talked about. You know, straight guys doing not gay porn, but just, I mean, there are straight guys out there who do enjoy getting a blowjob just because they enjoy getting a blowjob. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if they get paid or not. Although, when you have a straight guy who's pretty, you know, reluctant, who's like, no, I don't want to do that, then you have to pay them. But I never paid anybody for that shit. I never had. Although sometimes, well, there was this one guy that he was a Mexican guy, straight from Mexico, and he had, I think the biggest Mexican dick I ever had was him. He was around 10 inches. And he was straight from Mexico, and, you know, he's here illegally, whatever, the whole shebang. And he wanted me to give him a blowjob and all that, and we had a good time. And he's like, hey, can you spare some breakfast? So, bought him breakfast. I don't know if that constitutes me paying him for that, but yeah. And there was a couple of Sundays that we did that. We you know, I met him up Saturday night. I gave him the best blowjob he ever had, and then we woke up the next day. And we went out for breakfast. We had burritos for breakfast. I remember. Yeah, I had burrito for dinner and for breakfast. For dessert as well, just a bunch of burritos. Man, he had a big burrito. He did. Oh my God, yeah, that was the biggest cock I ever had from a Mexican was him, and I forgot his name. Roger was his name. Oh, there you go. Rogelio. Call him Roger. Anyway, so look, there's no need to make a big fuss about this. There isn't. You're a porn star. That's what you do. You fuck people for a living. You come on people's faces. That's it. What else is there? What else do we expect from you? And that, you know, I don't know. This whole thing is just weird to me. This whole thing about that We need to have standards. Like, if you're doing gay porn, then you stay over there. Standards, really? Standards in porn? We're going to have an ethics committee chaired by Seth Gamble. How to properly lube up your pussy. Who cares? I'm serious. And he already said so, that all his creativity into porn is just to make the girl look good. So why even worry about him? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, there you go. The best solution is, I think, that in the near future, we're going to have to just get virtual porn. Virtual porn is the future. We get to create our own porn stars. Oh, that would be fucking awesome. That would be oh my God. I'm not going to leave the house for 2 weeks. I'm serious. Fucking serious. Wow. Anyway, there's Seth Gamble. Straight guys doing porn. Yay.